Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video we are going to be giving my 3 horses all a little bit of a makeover. We're all looking a little scruffy after winter, and now that it's spring, you know, it's time to do a spring clean. So first off we're going to go and grab Fletch because he's the dirtiest of the lot and he actually needs a bath and a bit of a trimmer. It is like the most amazing spring day right now. It is so warm, I'm loving it. So I thought it was the perfect time to give him a bit of a wash because he's not going to get cold. The girls, obviously they aren't rugged, so we're not going to be giving them an actual bath because I don't want to strip the oil from their coat. But they both have some very patchy half winter, half summer coats going on right now. So they both need my help to kind of strip back some of that old fur because they're both looking a little scruffy right now, to be honest. Say hi, Fletch. I feel like you haven't been in a video for a while. Hey, Mr. Boy. And the reason you guys haven't been seeing too much of Mr. Fletch lately is because he is again on paddock rest, and now he's eating his lead rope. Excuse you. When I bought him, okay, I don't know, he's trying to pull the lead rope away from me. Excuse me. Ew, now there's grass all on it. Basically, when I brought him back into work, after about a week, I noticed that something wasn't feeling quite right. So he's been to the vets now a couple of times and basically taken a ton of x-rays and done some like preliminary kind of testing, I guess. And they're just trying to work out exactly what the issue is. It's nothing dire, but obviously I will keep you guys updated once we find out what it is that is wrong. There are many problems of Fletch. So Fletch is happily munching on his little bag of hay down there, but as you guys can see, there's the typical like mud that's happening. Honestly, like Fletch never gets like much of a winter coat. Some horses, this is their summer coat. This is his best efforts, guys. So there's really not too much hair to deal with, which is good because that's the worst, just trying to get rid of all the hair. So he really just needs a bit of a scrub up and like a really heavy curry comb. And oh, I obviously need to deal with like this. Do you know you've got dreadlocks, Fletch? Look at you. They're like almost dreadlocks. And also he doesn't have a bridle path anymore. So I should probably try and cut one of those back in because it is quite handy to have one. Mr. Blue, do you remember what the best part about getting washed is? We get to eat flowers. Oh, whoa! He almost got my finger growing out then. I should have been watching. Fletch is obsessed with eating rose petals. Fletch has kind of lost it a little bit. I think one of the horses in his paddock has been named out to him and it's caused him to kind of have a little bit of a thoroughbred attack, but that's fine. He is just drying off at the moment. I'm going to pick up where I left off tomorrow morning and just finish him off. So I just basically need to trim him up now. He's all washed and scrubbed clean. I wasn't actually thinking I was going to wash him entirely, but then he was a little bit dandruffy, so we went ahead and just did an entire body cleanse. So he's looking much nicer. He's got a little bit of hair to still get out of his coat as well, which will be easier once he's dry tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Okay, Fletch, calm down, just eat some grass. It's the whole point of being in here. Typical thoroughbred. So we are on to day 2. Mr. Fletch is now looking a lot cleaner after his bath yesterday, but it is now time to finish off. I'm going to try and de-hair him as best possible. I've got my varying tools to help pull some of that winter hair away, and then I'm going to be giving him quite a big trimmer because, mate, your tail is touching the ground right now. Did you know that? It is. Let's get started. Just a tip too, if you guys are in a similar situation to me and you've letting your horse's tail get maybe a little dreadlocky, I find it's really good to like start at the bottom of their tail and kind of get the knots out at the bottom and slowly work up bit by bit. If you start right at the top and start trying to pull at it, there's going to be a million knots. Number one, your horse is going to be a lot more comfortable, obviously, because you're not just like pulling at their hair. But number two, I actually find that you pull out a lot less of their hair when you do it this way. And obviously, you know, Fletch has a little bit of hair to spare in his tail, but I know most horses probably have a little less than you want, and so you don't want to be pulling out unnecessary little hairs if you don't have to be. Before I cut this right now, I just really want you guys to appreciate how long Fletcher's tail has gotten. It is literally almost scraping the ground. Listen, I don't know how this is going to go filming wise, because even though I'm trying to distract Tic Tac with food, she's more interested in sussing out all the equipment and giving it a nibble. Ah! Don't bite it. Tick! Now obviously she is going to be in the paddock unrugged for at least the next 2 months because she will still be, oh my god, it's eating the lead rope. So I'm not going to do anything too crazy. Obviously I'm not going to wash her. I'm just going to give her a really good groom and see if we can get rid of some of the winter coat for her. And I'm going to try and tackle her mane, because her mane I obviously have just let grow. I know, you're looking a little dreadlocky, Miss Peach. The other day I noticed that on one of the warmer spring days she was actually starting to get a little bit sweaty under there, so I just want to thin it out for her. So yeah, like you guys can see, this little one needs a little bit of help getting rid of some of her coat, because similar thing, she's actually getting a little too warm in her floofy coat at the moment. So I want to see if I can just thin it out a little bit and maybe just put those away. She's going to pull them back out again. But yeah, like I said, I just want to see if I can get rid of a little bit of it for her. That's your mum's halter, you know. Must you do this? Must you do this? Oh, Peach, I'm trying to... Oh my god, this is going to be really hard to film. Oh, you guys are not helping me right now. Yep. This is why she's getting sweaty. There's actual dreadlocks in here. Tic Tac, don't eat the tripod. It's got an expensive camera on it. I'm in the middle of multitasking at the moment. If you see the camera wobble, it's because little Miss Tic Tac keeps nibbling at the tripod. I'm trying to brush your mum. I'm trying to give your mum a makeover. Lost to me, lost to me. Do my best not to give poor Peach a bowl cut right now. but still get like a semi-decent amount of hair away. So we're one horse down. Miss Peach, you are looking great. I'm actually shocked at how shiny she's come up. Man, that coat is so much darker than last summer, I swear. The main thing I'm proud of is like, look at this tail transformation. Oh my God, Peach, you have the nicest tail, seriously. We did end up with a slightly bowl cut looking mane, but you know, I think for now it will do. And horse actually has, are you going to let everyone see? Has a bridle path again, which will make putting the halter on a little bit easier. You are just, oh little one. What did you just smell? You smelled something funny. Alright, Tic Tac says it's time for hairbrush, so we'll go and get your favourite brush and we'll give you a little bit of a scrub up as well, hey? So as you guys would know, Tic Tac is only, well, she's going to be 4 months old in a few days. So obviously we don't need to give her too much of a groom because she's just, you know, just being a baby horse out in the paddock. But I do want to try and give her a bit of a curry comb today because as you can see, she is very itchy and scratchy at the moment, and that is because she is starting to lose her first kind of round of baby fur. So at the moment we're about 25% dark bay and 75% light red bay. So I'm going to see how I go with the curry comb. If not, if all else fails, I've also got her favourite little, what is this one called? This is your favourite brush, isn't it? This one she absolutely loves, but I think I'll get a little bit more hair out with just a rubber curry comb. So we'll see how we go. Hey, little one? Oh, I think it likes it.
To say what you wanna hear, I will bite my tongue till I disappear.
Hey, is that pretty good? This little foal is extremely spoiled, as you guys can see. She loves a good scratch. It may not look as quite of a dramatic before and after as the other two, but I have actually given Tic Tac a really good curry comb. Out of her neck I actually managed to get like a decent amount of fur out. You can see it's kind of gone a little bit darker around her face and neck. Obviously still patchy. And even though her coat maybe even looks worse now because it's got even more patches in it, but I did manage to kind of like just thin it out a little bit, which I think she's going to appreciate because she has been getting a little too toasty when the sun comes out. So she kind of, you know, she's trying to get into her spring coat right now and get rid of this baby fluff. So obviously her coat will continue to fall out over the next few weeks anyway, so it will start to darken up as she kind of loses the baby floof. But I think she just appreciated having a nice scratch. Hey? If you couldn't tell by that giant lip that was going the whole time. Does like a good cuddle. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, then of course you can subscribe for weekly videos, and you can find us on Instagram at hand.equestrian. Thank you.